And now, BX Forever presents another RPG Deep Dive.
All right, so welcome back to the deep dive. Looks like we're going full-on fantasy this time around.
Oh, yeah.
Our listener sent over like a whole treasure chest of classic source books.
Awesome.
Stuffed with, well, just tons of adventure ideas, character concepts, and magical items.
That's great.
And our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to crack this treasure chest wide open.
Love it.
And find those like golden nuggets of
Yeah.
inspiration that will help you, our listener, level up your game.
I feel like they really focused on adaptability back in the day. Like giving you a framework rather than a prepackaged adventure. You know, the tools to craft something really unique.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like a set of building blocks for your campaign.
Exactly.
Okay, so speaking of building blocks,
Okay.
let's start with Adventure Anthology 1.
All right.
And let me tell you, the titles alone are a trip.
Let's hear them.
Ruin of Darkfur Castle, Shepherds of Pineford, Death Crypt of Khaldun. I mean, come on. Classics.
It's just dripping with classic fantasy vibes. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And the level ranges, I mean, they're all over the place.
I see, yeah. Catering to every kind of group.
Yeah.
It's like they knew back then that, right, not every group is the same, you know? Different play styles, different experience levels.
Yeah.
This way you can pick an adventure that fits your group perfectly.
Totally. Or
Yeah.
even weave a bunch of them together into a mega campaign.
You're talking.
Yeah. Now, one that totally grabbed me
Yeah.
was The Slaver's Fortress.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I mean, the hook is just
It's intense.
intense. Coastal village, brutal attack, the Count's son captured, along with, get this, his secret love.
Oh, wow.
So classic rescue mission, but with, like, the stakes are through the roof.
Oh, yeah. Super high stakes. And you know what I think is really interesting about this one?
What's that?
It's not just a simple, good versus evil, fight the slavers kind of thing.
Right. It really makes you think about the whole system. You know, the complexities of a slaving operation, the innocent people who get caught up in it.
Yeah, for sure.
It forces players to make some tough choices.
Oh, yeah. It's not just about swinging swords. It's about, dealing with the consequences. The
Exactly.
human cost. Okay, but let's shift gears for a second.
Okay.
Need to lighten the mood a bit, right?
Uh-huh.
Check out Gold in the Hills.
All right.
I'm getting major dungeon crawl vibes from this one.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Abandoned dwarven mines, rumors of goblins, lost gold. I mean,
Classic. I love it.
it's like a treasure hunter's dream, right?
Oh, yeah.
You just know it's going to be good.
And you know what else I love about adventures like this?
Yeah.
It's all in the details.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
So there's this pit of protection, right?
Yeah.
Sounds like an amazing set piece, maybe a tense encounter. And then there's a damaged dwarven automaton.
Ooh, an automaton.
Now, that could be anything. A valuable asset to the party, or, knowing players,
Yeah.
a complete liability.
Oh, for sure. Depends how they decide to mess with it, right?
Totally.
Oh, you know what I loved? Tiny little detail.
Okay.
But the mine elevator,
Yeah.
5% chance of snapping.
Whoa.
I mean, it's such a small thing, but think about it. You're deep underground, bags are packed with loot, and suddenly, nap,
Disaster.
chaos. That's the kind of session that just stays with you.
For sure.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about with the details. It brings the whole thing to life. Even something like each goblin carries 100d4 gold nuggets.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
Huh.
It just adds that extra bit of realism. And it gets players thinking about, like, the economics of the situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, how much is this loot actually worth?
Right.
What can we do with it?
Okay, before we get too sidetracked by gold nuggets,
Right.
we got to talk about that mining automaton.
Oh, yeah, the automaton.
I mean, that thing is just begging for some creative problem solving.
For sure. Tell me more.
It only understands 2-word dwarven commands.
Okay, that's interesting.
And, get this, the drill bit.
Yeah.
20% chance of catastrophic failure.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you imagine?
Oh, the chaos.
The players trying to figure out how to give it commands,
Right.
the potential for hilarious mishaps.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's gold.
And strategically speaking,
Yeah.
what if they decide to fix it up, try to sell it? Suddenly, they're not just adventurers, they're like entrepreneurs.
All right.
Navigating the black market for ancient dwarven tech.
I love it.
That's a whole new layer to the game.
See, this is what I love about these source books. Sparks flying everywhere.
Alliteration overload.
Okay, gotta keep moving.
All right.
Let's switch gears to something a little more mysterious.
Ooh, Mysterious.
Marilla's magic tower.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
I mean, picture it, right? A silent tower looming over the landscape, calling out to be explored.
For sure, for sure.
What I think is brilliant about this one
Yeah.
is how flexible it is.
Ooh.
It can be a tense information gathering mission,
Oh.
a full-blown assault, or something in between.
Nice, nice.
And the monsters.
Yeah, the monsters.
I mean, truly unique. That carpet trapper,
Oh, yeah, what about it?
anyone trapped inside takes damage equal to the damage inflicted on the monster.
What? That's crazy.
Right. It's like,
That's wild.
it's a real head-scratcher.
Yeah.
And it gets wilder.
Oh, no, wilder.
If you try to dispel the magic holding the carpet trapper together, the person trapped inside
No way.
takes damage, too.
You're kidding?
Talk about tactical
Oh,
complexity.
wow, that is intense.
Right. But of course, all that risk
Yeah.
usually means a big reward.
Okay, what is it?
In this case,
Hmm.
the plate mail of life protection plus 3.
Ooh, nice. Absorbing damage.
Sign me up. Where do I sign?
That's amazing.
Right.
That one item can totally change how combat plays out.
Totally.
You know, it forces players to rethink their strategies,
Oh, yeah.
prioritize protecting the wearer.
Uh-huh.
Like a perfect example of how magic items should be more than just stat boosts.
Completely agree.
They should change how you play the game.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, ready for something a bit spooky?
Always.
Let's talk the Zombrier's estate.
All right, let's hear it.
This adventure has, like, all those classic haunted house vibes.
Oh, yeah.
A cursed family, a creepy, decaying manor,
Spooky.
and a village that's just living in fear.
Ooh, perfect setup.
Right. It's like the perfect setup for a game that's just dripping with atmosphere
Oh, yeah.
and a little bit unsettling.
For sure, for sure. You know what I appreciate about this one?
What's that?
The different plot hooks.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about them.
You've got those curious farm kids, right?
Yeah.
Venturing into the manor, looking for golden eggs. Classic. Then there's this shady deal with the Thieves Guild
Ooh, interesting.
involving a pail of, get this, ghostly milk.
Ghostly milk.
I know. What could they possibly want with ghostly milk?
I don't know, but I want to find out.
Right. And then you've got this dying villager
Okay.
who begs the players to retrieve a healing staff from the estate.
Ah, so like a moral dilemma.
Exactly. Will they risk their lives for the good of the village?
Oh, I love it.
So each hook offers a different way to pull your players in.
Right.
You can really tailor the experience.
Totally, totally. And once they're inside,
Yeah, what then?
the manor is just packed with these creepy details.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Animated corpses of cloth merchants.
Creepy.
A well filled with putrefied sludge
You.
that drains your character's levels.
Oh, no.
It's like a macabre buffet.
Oh, man.
And you know what? It's not just about cheap scares.
No.
There are some genuinely chilling details in here.
Yeah, like what?
Like anyone killed by drinking the sludge rises as a wraith the next night.
Oh, wow. So it's like a lasting consequence.
Right. It adds weight to the player's choices, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Underscores that actions have consequences, especially in this haunted world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And then there's, okay, the zombie-infested dairy barn.
No way.
Zombie cows
I'll be cows.
producing level-draining milk.
Oh, that's just wrong.
I know, right? But wait, there's more.
There's more.
One of the buckets
Yeah.
is actually made of silver.
Really?
Worth 30 GP.
Wow.
It's these little touches of dark humor. Just make it more memorable.
Definitely, definitely.
And dare I say,
Yeah.
a little bit fun.
Oh, for sure. It's like that dark whimsy
Yeah.
that a lot of players love.
All right, let's talk about the Zombrier's lair itself.
Okay.
Did you notice there's a permanent illusion spell
Uh-huh.
hiding the windows?
Really?
It's brilliant, right?
Oh, yeah.
Creates the sense of unease,
Uh-huh.
surprise.
Right. Like you think you have the layout figured out,
Yeah.
and then bam.
Bam. Hidden windows, who knows what else is lurking in the shadows.
So good.
Right, and that detail about the Zombrier being able to communicate with ravens
Oh, I didn't catch that.
adds a whole other layer
Oh, yeah.
to the encounter.
How so?
Instead of just being a mindless undead creature,
Right.
he's now a cunning strategist.
Okay.
With eyes and ears everywhere,
That's cool.
right? Maybe he uses the ravens to spy on the players,
Uh,
lead them into traps,
right.
or even send them cryptic messages.
It's
The
interesting.
possibilities are just endless.
It really changes things up.
Completely changes the dynamic, right?
Yeah,
Turns a simple monster fight into something way more complex
For sure.
and engaging.
absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, where were we?
Oh, right. we gotta check out Beneath Brimison. This one's kind of cool.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, it can either be a continuation of the Zombrer's estate
Oh, interesting.
or a standalone dungeon delve.
Oh, that's smart.
Right, it's like super flexible.
Yeah, that's a sign of good adventure design.
Totally.
Gives you, the game master, so many options.
For sure, you can like weave it into an existing campaign or use it as a self-contained story.
Yeah, whatever works best for you.
Right, it's all about giving you the tools,
Yeah,
to create the experience you want.
totally.
Okay, so picture this. Your players have just like triumphed over the Zombre. They're exploring the depths of his creepy estate.
Yeah?
They stumble upon a hidden passage, dust themselves off,
Yeah.
and boom, an ancient temple is revealed.
Nice.
Right. And the temple itself,
Yeah, what about it?
packed with intriguing details.
Like what? Give me some examples.
Well, you've got an altar
Okay.
dedicated to this mysterious deity,
Ooh, mysterious.
a crate overflowing with ancient tomes.
Ooh, sounds like trouble.
I know, right? It's practically begging to be explored. Every detail just hints at a deeper mystery or a potential plot hook.
I love it. It's like setting the stage for more adventures.
Totally.
It's that interconnectedness that really makes a campaign feel alive.
Oh, for sure.
Like everything is connected.
Yeah.
Everything has a purpose.
Right. It's not just a random dungeon. It's part of a larger story. But,
Yeah.
no dungeon delve would be complete without
Trap.
traps.
Gotta have trap.
This one has a nasty spear trap,
Oh, no.
waiting for anyone who's not careful when exiting the tunnel.
Okay, so a classic reminder.
Yeah.
Even when you think you're safe,
Right.
danger can be lurking around the corner.
But, it's not all about peril and near-death experiences.
That's true. That's true. What else is there?
Well, there are moments of respite, too.
Okay, I like the sound of that.
Like the sanctuary blessed by a long-dead cleric.
Ooh, a sanctuary.
It's got a permanent protection from evil spell
Nice.
and a golden chalice
Ooh, a chalice. Okay.
that can provide cure light wounds.
So it's like a safe haven within a dangerous world.
Exactly. And I love how those details tie into a larger narrative,
Yeah.
It's not just about finding treasure.
Right.
It's about discovering these places of peace and power
Uh-huh.
that tell a story about the world and its history.
I love that. It's like those little details add so much depth.
Speaking of stories,
Okay.
let's jump ahead to the Vault of Thair.
All right, Vault of Thair. What's that one about?
This one has a real swords and sorcery vibe to it.
Okay, I like it already.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
It's all about challenging the players, even the most seasoned adventurers.
All right, so it's tough.
Oh, yeah. But what really sets this one apart
Yeah.
is the journey itself.
Oh, right.
The players have to cross this scorching desert,
Oh.
navigate the treacherous city of Zir.
Okay, so it's not going to be easy.
No, and the whole time,
Yeah.
they're feeling like they're being watched.
Oh, spooky.
The sense of danger and paranoia is just palpable.
I can imagine, yeah.
It sets the stage for a truly unforgettable experience.
Definitely. Yeah.
And the challenges don't stop there.
Oh, no. What else?
That teleport trap inside the vault,
Okay.
the one that can trap players in an endless loop,
Oh, my God.
is the stuff of nightmares.
That sounds frustrating.
Can you imagine
Oh, yeah.
the frustration?
It's a classic, the endless loop.
It's a classic for a reason, right? It's so good.
Because it forces you to think outside the box.
gotta use
Brute
your
force
wits.
isn't going to save you here.
Your problem-solving skills,
Absolutely.
and most importantly, your ability to work together.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Right. Ready to wrap up this epic deep dive? I'm feeling seriously inspired. Like, I gotta dust off my dice and start a new campaign.
Me too, me too.
Let those creative juices flow.
Until next time, happy gaming.